main obstacle to starting your OT business or passion project is your inner dialogue and fear, you need to watch this whole video because I really want you to succeed and join me and all the other up-and-coming OT entrepreneurs in trailblazing. I'm going to talk to you about the 4 most common enablers of inaction and how to deal with them so that you can get on with executing the ideas, innovations, and plans that you've been dreaming of. Are you ready? I post resources, inspiration, and ideas for our visionary OTs every Monday. So if you like this content, please press subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make a comment so that you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. On my Activate Vitality group coaching call yesterday, we had some really awesome moments of getting unstuck. One of the community members described the feeling of lightness and brain tingles that came from breaking through this obstacle that had been really getting in the way of executing her brilliant idea. I got goosebumps, we all got excited, and she's going to make a huge impact nationally on improving access to mental health occupational therapy, and I can't wait to see it. The process was, we took all the sticky brain swirls, we pulled them all apart, we brainstormed together as a group and helped find next steps that were completely manageable and that she was sure to execute on. It was freaking awesome. When I talk to OTs who have plans, ideas, passion projects, business plans, things they'd like to execute on and they're not getting into action, I've noted 4 common themes, obstacles that come up regularly. Number 1, imposter syndrome. Who am I to be doing this thing? I don't have an OTD. I don't have an MBA. I don't have as much experience as that OT who's about to retire. The second is fear of failure, judgment, or success. What if I take a risk and put myself out there and I flop? What will everybody think? Will they think I got a little bit ahead of myself? Will they think that I got greedy? Will they say I wasn't being true to my profession? What if I succeed? What will people say? Will there be the same criticisms as if I were to fail? The third, really common one, is perfectionism. I hear it from OTs with plans all the time. I need to have every single detail worked out from A to Z before I can tell a soul about my idea. We know that nothing will ever be perfect, so that keeps them in inaction, not making moves in the direction of actioning these plans. And the fourth, productive procrastination. These are the people who are passionate about education and go on and take every certification and course, and they feel they need more courses and more courses and more courses before they can move forward in a highly overqualified way. So before I move on to how to address these obstacles, I'd love it if you'd make a comment with which enabler of inaction you relate most to. So put 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the comments to let me know which one you relate most to. I help smart, sensitive, stuck occupational therapists with those 4 obstacles. Here's how. When somebody comes to me with an obstacle, an internal obstacle, thought, feeling, belief that's getting in the way of their action, I first normalize it. I normalize the fear that inevitably comes with stretching your comfort zone. I did a video on stretching your comfort zone recently. You can check it out here. All of these obstacles I described earlier are fear-based. And fear comes typically from an overzealous risk detection system in our bodies. Well, really in our nervous system. I could do a whole video series on the evolution of our anxious nervous system, but the long and short of it is that the alert systems we developed to survive way out in the wild and in nature no longer apply in our industrialized lives. Your mind wants you to stay the same, stay safe, and not take any risks. Nobody stretches, nobody gets hurt. But are you actually in danger when you want to share your brilliance with the world? No. But your sympathetic nervous system thinks you are. So it's going to send you all sorts of convincing messages and strong signals with the intention of you not making a move. Knowing this is hugely powerful. Number 2, respond to yourself with compassion. Talk to yourself like you would a friend or a loved one. Oh dear, this is kind of scary, isn't it? You're nervous because you really care about the thing you'd like to do. You want to do it well. Kristin Neff has shared some great hard scientific evidence to support the impact of self-compassion on so many systems that provide benefits to our well-being. Number 3, unhook from aversive thoughts and feelings. I teach my group a lot of skills from acceptance and commitment therapy that help us turn toward these difficult thoughts and feelings rather than engage in our automatic response, which is avoidance. Remember, nobody grows, nobody gets hurt. We know that avoidance actually perpetuates fear and anxiety through basic reinforcement. You do the thing that causes you to stretch and grow. You feel anxiety. You stop doing it. The anxiety goes away. You get reinforcement for stopping. It's kind of a booby-trapped system, isn't it? So we build the skills that allow us to sit with the discomfort, make room for the discomfort, not turn away from the discomfort, but allow it so that we can continue to move in the direction of that valued goal, that thing, the brilliance you need to share with the world. This reduces the power of the thoughts and feelings and leaves you in control of your actions. That's what getting unstuck looks like. And the fourth step is you just make a towards move. You take a step, tiny, manageable step, giant, large step, whatever you can manage at the time, and move in the direction of that valued intention, that goal, that thing that you really, really, really passionately want to do. Even a teeny tiny step is better than avoidance. So maybe it's sending an email to a colleague asking a question. Maybe it's looking up a resource. Maybe it's jotting down an outline, a really rough outline, something small, just a little step in that direction does a whole world more good than not doing anything, than being frozen, than engaging in avoidance, even if it's uncomfortable. I'd love to support you in our Activate Vitality community. If you're an OT with ideas and aspirations that you can't seem to get out into the world because something's got you stuck. Fear, is it imposter syndrome? Is it perfectionism? We need to talk because the world needs what you have to offer. Our profession needs you to rise to the occasion. There's a link to book a call with me in the description, but you can also simply put a note in the comments and reach out. I'll find you. We'll connect somehow because I really want to talk to you. It's my mission to help other OTs rise up and do the things that they're passionate about. #OTsRising. Check out the video I did on that. I hope it's a little bit inspirational for you and helps you to move forward. Thanks for watching.